What is good, everybody? We're lit, we live, we here with the first installment of Back to the Lobby, where we inform you on the weekly festivities in the FGC between tournaments, news, announcements, and more. I am AT Riot, joined by Omega. What's the word?
Yo, what is up?
And for our first tournament focus of the week, we're gonna have TNS Strive by Omega.
All right, this week for Team Strive top eight, Ramahall player SQ took first being sent to lose by Nago player Otashi in winners finals. SQ would go on to beat Tesla player Fubuki VR in losers finals, then come back in grands to beat Otashi, winning the first set 3-1 and then the reset by 3-0.
All right, and next focus is going to be Street Fighter 6, with this tournament being Motivation Academy, hosted by Neo Judai. Winner being Enzo Leokage, who secured their top 8 spot by beating Campaign. Had a very clutch run up to grand finals with all three twos. Lost to Paladin 3-1, then retaliated with their own 3-1, ultimately securing the win at last week's Motivation Academy.
And lastly, for this week's top eights, for FlyQuest Fighter Seer the Wolves, a new fighting game on the block. A Kodamaro player Zippy took first, with Cloudy 5 coming second, and Navi Dark Angel in third. Side note, four Hakudamaros in that top eight. Kind of interesting.
Interesting for sure, but not as interesting as the next character listed in the Street Fighter 6 season pass here. Return of Elena. Showed promising things from the trailer, which will be on your screen for visual watches right now. We're seeing very strong kicks with solid range and convertibility as well. Of course, the patented capoeira style she's known for. Looks like she has a role that is projectile invul as well, as we see her dodge under DJ's fireball. And it looks like at the end of the trailer, the healing may have been teased. So let's just hope it's not as egregious as it was before.
Let's
Uh,
pray that it's not like Street Fighter 4.
yeah, please.
Let's pray. But, however, speaking of Street Fighter, SF6 will be having a collaboration with the hero shooter Overwatch 2. A trailer dropped last week teasing the characters' skins in that usual Overwatch animation style. Well, more anime than Overwatch animation style. But just recently, today, as a matter of fact, I was reporting, the gameplay trailer was announced, or released, I should say. And we got to get a better look at the skins in game of characters like Widowmaker, Zenyatta, and Soldier 76 who will be having these Street Fighter skins. For example, Widowmaker will be having a Cammy skin, and Zenyatta will be having a Dawson skin. And I know you're kind of excited because your boy Sigma is getting a M Bison skin.
Yeah, I'm in there. I'm playing again, bro. I don't care. I'm playing again. I'm getting that skin.
They're still not getting me. But anyway, the skins are going to be available Tuesday of this week. So if you're interested, be on the lookout.
All right. And next up for the highlight this week, we have seen a resurgence of a lot of sponsorships. Looks like the City of Wolves scene is going to be having a Capcom Cup moment, where the SNK World Tour is attracting a lot of sponsors right now. So we're seeing players such as Yurikov getting picked up by S8UL. Not sure, very not familiar with that one, but congratulations nonetheless. Zippy with Z10. We got Cloud with Virtus Pro and more. But not City of the Wolves, but we do have a Grand Blue sponsor, that being a Blue Sky Guy acquiring their own sponsor from Oni. So good stuff. There's definitely some more, but a lot of them have been from the past few weeks, like Kizzy being in Paragon, that was a bit ago. And of course, some other ones I don't know off the top of my head. But nonetheless, get continue that grind, and congratulations to all players that got sponsored. Uh,
Some really good, really good pickups by some of these organizations.
oh yeah,
Really
for
good
sure.
players.
Yeah, for sure. I know. Yeah, we were just talking about Cloud. I guess we haven't really seen him compete like that in a very long time. It seems. But now with the release of City of the Wolves and his grind as well, I see him pick up a sponsor and also do great work. Also, just won level up Expo, which was just a good win. And of course, like we mentioned earlier, getting second at FlyQuest ladder. So yeah, good to see. But next is going to be Combo Breaker.
Right. Combaker is coming up this weekend. Last time I checked, Street Fighter is like 1,000 entrants, if I'm not mistaken. I could check again. Uh, let's see. Oh, right here.
Oh, yep, it's 1.3K. I think that's the
Yeah,
actually. I think that's the actually highest amount right now, and then second one being Tekken being, I think, 1.1K when I last checked. Yeah, that's
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
definitely insane. Of course, that's typical comic
Uh,
breaker numbers, yeah. And then in total, pretty obviously comic breaker being one of the biggest tournaments of the year in the fighting game scene, with 5.8K people total signed up as well for this event. This is insane.
I mean,
But
it is the like opening summer tournament or major tournament. So
yeah, but honestly, that being said, though, I will say, City of the Wolves entrance, it kind of surprised me. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, it being a new game, a lot of sweats want to grind as much as they can to get the mills for the world tour. But as of right now, the interest is at 875, which is definitely it's still a high amount. Don't get me wrong, but it's at least I will say for it being a new game and for what the game has in store, I was just surprised to be honest.
I would say for a new game, it's a bit on the low side, but for an SNK game, this is
True.
kind of a lot,
Yeah,
in
true.
my opinion.
Because we can even check King of Fighters 15 right now, and yep, they are at a whopping 156.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but yeah. That being said, yeah, definitely a fair assessment. Um, I believe everything. I guess
Well, hold on. I know you're going to Comic Breaker this weekend. Do you have
true.
any strategies going in, or you're just gonna say fuck it, we ball?
Uh, it's actually funny. My original mindset before pools went out was because I'm going to Convert and CEO, and I'm pretty much not gonna do anything until DreamHack Atlanta. But so my original mindset was whatever happens at Cloudbreaker, whatever happens at CEO, I don't care. I'm still gonna sweat, but my goal is just doing placing top 8 at DreamHack Atlanta for reasons uh, that I can't say on
Hmm.
here. But uh, well, I can't say it. I don't even care. I don't care. To shut some people up. That's pretty much the PG version of it. All right. Um, but yeah.
That was
Uh,
off script, by the way. That's only
I,
we all know that was off script.
bro, man. But yeah. Now that the pools are out, though, however, I will say, I think it might be up, bro. Like I legit think I can probably hit top 48 if I really like lock the hell in, which is possible. And it'll also be probably my best placement at a major, like ever. So I might be gunning for that. So we'll see. That's for Strive though. For Uni, I'm dead. like, uh, I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm still seated to go to get like top 196, I think. Uh, but honestly, I think low key though, if I'm locked still, I could probably hit like right outside top 24, probably. Honestly, but we'll see. I only have by the time this is out, I only have like a day. Less than a day. Um, but like I said, whatever happens, but I will be sweating. So we shall see.
Well, good luck and good luck to everyone attending Comic Breaker this year.
Yep, for sure, for sure. All right, and with that, I do believe that's going to conclude today's episode
Wait,
of
hold on.
what?
Clip of the week.
Oh, you're so right, bro. All right, look at this bullshit right here. Able to get the punish though. Oh, being too passive for your own good. What the fuck was that? What are you doing? Oh, and just like that, the tides can turn right now for Sept. You had it in the bag, and now you're blocking against. Oh my god! You guys hit me. Bro, they want to win for real. All right, and now that is going to conclude today's episode of Back to the Lobby. Omega, where can people find you at?
You can catch me over at my Twitter as _ Alpha Omega. You can also catch me at DreamHack in Dallas, Texas this weekend. I'm gonna be going to Humbricker though, because
Wait, that's what the fuck,
yeah, DreamHack's this weekend.
bro?
So if you're attending there, say what's up. Have you ever seen it?
And as for me, you can catch me at ATR Riot on Twitch and TikTok, ATR Riot _ on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. If y'all enjoyed today's episode, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share on all your platforms. And we're gonna be looking to do this every Friday, so make sure you tune into the In Lab FGC YouTube channel to catch the weekly FGC news. And with that being said, we out.
Peace.